getting ready to do a sloth encounter here in just a minute, but I'm trying to see if Zoe wants any snack before we start, because she's a little active. So if you're just now joining us, we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. This is Zoe, I'm Kevin, and we have over 150 animals here. And you can come here and do this. We actually have 4 sloths here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We have Flash, he's about 7.5. Zoe's going to be 2, December 16th. And then we have Dash, and he just turned 1 just a little while ago, 3 weeks ago. And now we have Chloe. Chloe's only about 3.5 months old, and I think weighs a pound. So she's a cute little nugget. We're going to be doing an encounter here with Zoe in a little bit, so I might have to step away to greet our guests. But keep watching, and you're going to get to see a sloth encounter. Some of the other really fun things that we do here is you can bottle feed baby kangaroos. You can hang out with Scottish Highland cows. You can ride a camel. Ocoee's whole area has a ton of history. There was actually a village just down the road called Caney Creek Village. And that village was built so they could build all these dams. It's pretty cool. They didn't have any cars or even any horses. And we did a little documentary about that with Debbie Moore. And she has a great book and a longer YouTube video called The History of Caney Creek. So there's a lot of really cool history around here. Those dams were built for the area for electricity in World War I and going to, but mainly World War I. So they were set up to provide electricity and flood control for this whole area. Another really cool thing about the farm is we are right on the banks of the Ocoee River, so you can fish pretty much right from your covered wagon. You can paddleboard out there. When the water's off, you can swim. Once the water's on, it's moving pretty good. Zoe here is a snacker. So if you're just joining us, this is Zoe. She's a 2-fingered or 2-toed Linnaeus sloth. I'm Kevin, and we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. Hope you all are having a great day. It's a Monday. I think we all made it through the weekend. But if you're looking for something awesome to do during the fall, come on out and check us out. The leaves are starting to turn. Look at Zoe, she's so relaxed. I'm probably going to get up and go look for our sloth encounter here in just a minute. And then I'm sure we'll jump right back on. Zoe's pretty relaxed. Sloths eat about 10% of their body weight every single day. And they do that just throughout, snacking throughout the day. But they only use the bathroom every 7 to 10 days. And when they use the bathroom, they lose 30% of their body weight. So they come down out of the tree at the same place, and they get the booty right on the ground, and they do like this little booty potty dance, and the sloth moth crawls up onto them and lives in their fur. So when it's living in their fur and they're grooming themselves, that's where they get a lot of nutrients, that's where they get some bacteria that they then ingest, and that's how they process their food. So in the wild, a sloth is going to be covered with 100 to 200 bugs living all over it. It's going to be covered with algae, bacteria, not something you want to hold. You shouldn't try to hold wild animals either. Zoe and Dash and Chloe all came to us from an expert veterinarian and breeder who's been working with sloths for over 30 years. So his first sloth was a sloth that was injured and could not go back to the jungle, and that's how he got his start. Our sloths have never been in the jungle. They're not missing the jungle. We do this so that way they can be ambassador animals and have a loving environment that they don't feel threatened. That way we can help educate and inform the public about these amazing animals. Right, Zoe? Zoe's like, yeah, that's right. She's eating a little bit of squash, zucchini, and sweet potato. Just trying to give her a little snack before she does cuddles with some of our guests. because sometimes Zoe's like, hey, I need a snack. And that's alright, because I think we all get a little hangry sometimes, right? I hope everybody can see alright. I have the cameras turned around so I can't see the other side. Hope you're having an amazing day. A little bit of clouds outside, but it's a beautiful start of, are we in October yet? I guess we're pretty much in October. I can't believe the summer's already over, but it is beautiful and the leaves are changing. Chillicothe Mountain is going to be gorgeous all up around us. Tellico Plains area. Get up there by the Hiwassee, get some higher elevation, and you're definitely going to start to see the leaves change. I was just at the Nantahala last weekend up on top of the ridge, and you could see the leaves changing. It was really pretty. I always consider it kind of like God's masterpiece, fall, you know? All the beautiful colors. Nothing like getting outside and enjoying all that beauty. What do you think, Zoe? Zoe's like, I've never seen a leaf change. I don't know what you're talking about. Zoe, you can just glance outside and see the pretty leaves, okay? I know they're not like the ones in Costa Rica, but they're really pretty. Give them a little pep talk about the leaves. What do you think, Zoe? Zoe's like, feed me and cuddle me, and that's all I ask from you. She doesn't have a lot of demands, but those are pretty high on the list. She wants you to cuddle her, and she wants you to feed her. So if you've ever wanted to come cuddle a sloth, come on out to Ocoee Riverside Farm and you can do this. This little munchkin is just one of 4 sloths that we have here. So we have Flash, Zoe, and then Dash, who just turned 1, and now we have baby Chloe. Baby Chloe is only like 3.5 months old, only weighs 1 pound, and is the cutest thing ever. Just a while ago, I was hanging out with Georgie the spider monkey, and he was giving me some sweet kisses and some chirps and kind of talking to me. And he's a pretty cool little monkey. That's another thing you can do, is you can come hang out with a spider monkey. Never thought I'd be saying that, but yeah, come hang out with a spider monkey at Ocoee Riverside Farm. Alright, I'm going to go see where our guest is, and then we will be back here shortly.